scores. SGA and Wemby. These their points that include the playoffs. DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook for live betting. To get in on the action, download the app and use promo code DUNK when you sign up. Experiments during the season with different lineups, so when things pivot in the and for the 4th consecutive game, the ball begins with the Spurs. Wembanyama first shot. It's short. Chased down by Font. How will they guard SGA tonight? Hartenstein left 3. And his patented shot to get Victor free. Nice find inside. Castle Champagny straight on. Missed the 3. Remember, it started
off to a quick start. Oh, they did that and get 3, and it didn't work out for him.
That was Wembanyama's. Wembanyama hadn't released. He joins the defense. Holmgren to the basket. Wemby blocked him. Alive. Inside Holmgren. Too late. Shot clock violation.
And in love with it.
SGA trying to get rid of a pesky Castle inside. Hartenstein hit that shot twice.
That same accuracy is tough.
Castle turning the corner, gets inside, draws some contact, and scores. That's above his season average. 3 for 3.
Look at this. Look whatsoever to Hartenstein. He has it all series long.
Hartenstein traveled on that one, though, Reg. He did. Got it to go.
Wallace the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander post. No foul called on Champagny first of this game. Wallace the 3. That's off. Wemby tied up with Hartenstein. Scott Foster's got a loose ball foul.
But that's the correct call there by Foster on Hartenstein.
Threat to shoot a 3. That will change when Caruso comes into the game.
Wembanyama, who hasn't had many dunks the last 2 games, gets one there.
And that was great timing right there by Castle. He took a patient for the dunk.
Hands by Champagny. Gilgeous-Alexander, that 2-man game for 4 for Hartenstein.
And what's interesting, another quick foul here, because his offense has been too invaluable to start this ball game.
Champagny ball. Gilgeous-Alexander worked inside, got it back, come on. Okay, he couldn't go 5 for 5. Everybody touched it. Champagny finished it. SGA almost back court. Hartenstein again, this time it's short.
Almost dared shooting him.
Attacking Holmgren. Wembanyama will come to the free throw line, and he has come out and taken reins of this game 4.
More direct. They're getting him in space right now, so he can attack with more space.
For the Thunder, Dylan Harper, Keldon Johnson in for San Antonio. SGA with a step.
They're jumping routes.
2 to shoot, gotta be quick. McCain, shot clock violation, so they play on. And it's the 6th man of the year, Johnson, forcefully to the basket. And they need him. SGA, Castle rides him all the way. Wembanyama forced that to move. The spin. Skip past Johnson. Side of the board's in. So he kept it alive, and it stays down here with 6 to shoot. 6 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Castle hits the 3. Russo, Jared McCain sees Wembanyama. Choices to pitch it to Williams. Hit 5 threes in game 3, the miss there. Back the other way, Vassell. The Spurs have scored 12 in a row.
And you see they want to double him or play him straight up.
Foul on Harper, grabbing Gilgeous-Alexander coming off that big play. SGA was ball handling. Castle nearly took it away. It's Williams inside Caruso.
Turnover came from.
Speed by Castle into the offense. Caruso from behind hits him and picks up the foul. The Thunder, Castle, Keldon Johnson penetrates inside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands all to the basket. Vassell says no. Spurs the other way with Vassell to Wemby.
Made McCain think he had a shot, and then Wemby with the late lob. Whenever Vassell...
Alexander so far as we take a look at tonight's DraftKings player tracker. SGA and Victor Wembanyama's Thunder. No one else scratched for OKC in 7.5 minutes. And Holmgren had it poked.
Defense, active hands, moving feet, switching.
Wemby trying to throw it through Kenrich.
2 here in this first quarter.
SGA on the court. Can you generate these bench points on your own without the attention that...
Played the heavy minutes in game 1, the double overtime win. Hartenstein pitches to Holmgren, his third team already. Castle out of the corner. Too much. McCain has some space. Missed the 3. Keldon Johnson on the board. He and Hartenstein go down. And a foul is called. It'll be 2 on Isaiah. Keldon Johnson extends the run. If he makes a free throw, he does not.
With so much confidence, almost a left-handed player who shoots right. Everything he does is still...
Remains a 15-point lead for the Spurs. Back in the game, SGA. Yeah, my hand's fine. I'm good. Harper trapped inside, out of the corner, Champagny. They really need him to get going with his shot. He's just not making them in this series.
Shoulders when you shoot the ball. It's like so much pressure on each shot.
He's 6 of 28 in the series. On them, their loyalty. He's trying to lend a helping hand on a Sunday, nonetheless. Gilgeous Alexander up there.
Bless it, did he?
Yes, he did. We'll drop it there. Vassell, nothing. Out of bounds, off Cornet, who disagrees. See my great. That's the loyalty. Both markets, great engagement at every level. SGA made his second field goal, and there is Cornet on the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, it was not Sister Act, Mike.
It was not. Gilgeous Alexander fouled as he went up. Fox hit him. And those are the plays that get the fans riled up.
You can look at him, Mike. You can look at him.
Again, I said nothing. That was inaccurate. It was the impact.
That space.
Penny fakes it, gets it to the corner. Vassell knocks down 3. Aaron Wiggins out of the corner, pitched it to Kenrich Williams. 2 guys who played very little in this series. Accelerates, gets inside off of 2 feet. SGA there at the rim defensively. Alexander on the move. Sweet stuff to find space. Williams hits a 3.
Big time in transition right there by Williams. Right from that very spot.
Cornet rolls to the rim. Fox takes the fade and misses. He does bring heavy braces on each ankle. Gilgeous Alexander hits there. No call. In transition, Champagny. Tied up with Holmgren. And
waiting. Uh-oh, look at Williams and Wemby kind of going at it a little bit down low.
As Wembanyama's fighting for space in the minutes, comes back in. Fox out of the corner. Feeding on Holmgren. Check. Gets the block. Into the first. Wembanyama got a piece, but Fox last second, 55 feet off the window after 1. Low trying to even the series at 2. You're watching
the defense. Throw it to the square. Got the tallest man in the building.
You have to continue to try to win some of these non-Wemby men to be the Spurs, because you know you have guys like that that are going to put you
on the floor. Has it for the Spurs. Castle, nice move. Goes it up inside towards the combination.
Only 3 bench points. Remember how big that bench was in game 3. Nice bench.
Rookie's going to launch. Mr. 3-pointer battling inside with home located. Isaiah Joe, not bashful. Got Bryant inside, in the air, and 1. Isaiah Joe showing the patience inside.
Jamal, did you see how he stopped? As soon as he got...
They come out with Olynyk, who's having words of encouragement for Carter Bryant, who came out
because they feel like that's the one person that would give them an advantage.
Fox turns the corner, turns around and scores. Snaking McCain. The bound have some important minutes tonight. Harper out the corner and Holmgren couldn't finish. Check called for the foul. It's his second.
And the
on Holmgren means that both he and Hartenstein, the two starting bigs, have two tip-top.
Well,
Reg, you want to give some love to the Knicks?
we talked about Alex Caruso coming off the bench.
He's been doing it all year.
My goodness.
Joe's three, off the mark, stays. Champagny, right at Hartenstein, has got two, and it's still physical in there. They knock it away. Fournette the board. These teams love to play fast. This is push, beat basketball. Caruso, foul Harper. And that's what Mitch Johnson wants. He wants his... Guys, we are lost in the tactical moves here in the series and all that stuff, right? Which is fun. Still playing big moments. And it's both free.
And good, bad, or indifferent, get the experience, you become better.
Come on, Wallace. Come on, Champagny. Fox Jansen got inside. Stuck underneath. Pass it short. Kept the lot. Fournette battles inside.
You got to go grab it.
Hartenstein circled out. Gets it back. As he gets it. On the live ball turnover. Morris. Champagny's presence at the rim. Denies the score for OKC. And here comes Wemby.
There will be nothing easy tonight.
That's some good defense. Hartenstein denied by Wemby. Terrific defensive trip. Shot clock violation. Spurs ball. Fighting for space. Barnes gets it to him. Space over Hartenstein for two.
I like it. Check it right in. He can see where the defense is coming. For the doubles, this is going to be off SBA. And again, Stephon Castle.
He's going to challenge us. Maybe he's walking down towards the officials. He is.
Gilgeous-Alexander lost the ball out of bounds, therefore to be San Antonio ball. This is an unsuccessful challenge. They will not be able to challenge subsequent plays going forward.
Alexander now guarding veteran Harrison Barnes. Champagny leads long. Lid on it. Barnes.
This is some great looks that Champagny is getting.
Hartenstein in traffic. Nice catch and finish.
Him an actual big to make the defender have to do something.
Yama, couple of head fakes, steps forward. That's a Bill Russell. Like throw it to get your own rebound.
He was trying to do the T-Mac.
We're here in the second quarter, 6.5 to go. Gilgeous-Alexander, Castle trying to fight around Dort. His second. Here's Zora.
Communicate on this back screen here. Now it's going to be on McCain. A little over.
OKC goes on.
Here the chanting is Harrison Barnes. Big contact there and grabbing at his... As he continues to deal with the left hamstring. It's kept him at most of the playoffs. And A.J. Mitchell as well.
And watch De'Aaron.
OKC 5-team foul. Spurs just one. Not taking. SGA snaking his way towards Wemby. Got space and got inside. Stayed in front of Wembanyama. Pick and roll to the basket. Wemby couldn't catch. Got the rebound and put it in. Comes out to SGA. Clock at 6. Hartenstein the screen. Contact with Wembanyama. Victor called for the foul for the first time tonight. Fans giving Gilgeous-Alexander the full treatment. Good contest out in game 3. Not tonight. Barnes inside. Battles with Williams. And it goes to the Thunder.
And what you've noticed,
Necessary doubles.
Fox staying with him. Barnes helps. Williams shoots. Rebound. Wemby on the cut. Step back for 3. Rattled out.
Oh, what a physical first half. This is great. Great playoff basketball here.
Castle with the bump and the foul. That's one
Someone on the back of that Spurs bench. Or excuse me, yes, Spurs bench. In the early rounds, he had a lot of games with some high turnovers.
Johnson at home. Caruso comes away.
Plays.
Hear the fans, that soccer-like chant. Wembanyama coming to the free throw line as he is fouled going in on the drive. And that's
been talking about Victor and his ability to get space. When asked about that, he took it on himself, saying, I need
Someone else to eat.
You see those fans, those are the jackals. Those are the approved by Wemby fans who start the chanting. And just added to what was already a great atmosphere here in San Antonio. Great ball movement inside. Wemby these fans involved and just really created the atmosphere. And then that drum splits the pick. That high wall set. Harper rims out the three. Packer fighting to keep it alive. Down by Keldon Johnson all the way down the floor. And on the physical contact of the tie-up. NBA this year. We can't spend some time with Chet, who was in Bracco, who's his best pal, his getaway from basketball. Outside during the commercials to go try it on the floor himself. Wembanyama, Holmgren challenging.
Talking about getting down. Jason Wallace with a great steal there.
SGA short on the jumper. Vassell the board. Wemby runs the floor. Contact in the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, I'm a minion.
He's helped there.
Great defense.
Sure was. Mason Wallace over Wemby. Or two.
Oh, Wemby.
Oh, Harper. Really? Come on. Everything but. Wallace pushes back the other way at Champagny. Holmgren gets the tip. Wembanyama hasn't been hot from three. Going inside, going to get it himself, and he did.
That's the second time he's done that.
He said, first you don't succeed, try again like a leader.
SGA stepping back.
That's beautiful separation.
Running out of TCU, Williams. Late clock Wemby, Nowitzki for the Spurs. Thunder chipping into it here. McCain is going to be big. Three is off. Rebound, Williams. Yeah, you got to try, right? Especially.
And I'm not talking injuries. I'm talking just mentality. They know they're going to see each other for years to come.
+6 in the free throw line, +11 in attempts. Attempts were even in game 3. McCain short. Champagny wins the. Vassell off of 2 feet for 2. SGA draws 2. Wallace, no. Challenge for the rebound. Henrich Williams in there. Tries. Wembanyama, I think he's going to go. From midcourt. Got it!